we've got some people that just haven't been educated. They haven't been found out, and they've grown empowered through perhaps inaction on the parts of some of our key leaders. And we need to do what we can do now to identify those people, get them out of our ranks, and train the rest of the force on Civics 101 about.
A new NPR Ipsos poll finds that 64% of Americans believe U.S. democracy is in crisis and at risk of failing. That sentiment is felt most acutely by Republicans. 2/3 of GOP respondents agree with the verifiably false claim that voter fraud helped Joe Biden win the 2020 election, a key pillar of the big lie that the election was stolen from former President Donald Trump. Fewer than half of Republicans say they are willing to accept the results of the 2020 election, a number that has remained virtually unchanged since January. Nearly 2/3 of poll respondents agree that U.S. democracy is more at risk now than it was a year ago. Among Republicans, that number climbs to 4 in 5. Overall, 70% of poll respondents agree that the country is in a crisis and at risk of failing. So these numbers that we just went over are extremely significant because it shows that pretty much everybody across the board, no matter what their political affiliations are, have diminishing faith in the structure and the fabric of our socioeconomic system. People don't believe that the public good is being taken care of. People don't believe that their needs are being looked after. No matter if they're Republican, Democrat, Independent, or anywhere in between on the spectrum, even if people have nothing to do with politics and don't know anything about it. And what this shows is that people just won't be satisfied no matter what, pretty much. No matter who wins, there's going to be a very, very large portion of the country that is not satisfied or that doesn't want to see that. This also means that the federal government, well, local government too, but especially federal government as a whole, just simply doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't pass anything. People, before we get to the level of do people have faith in the democratic process, people don't have faith that their representatives are going to do anything about their issues. If people believed that our politicians went to Washington and really tackled policy issues, if our politicians went to Washington and tackled education, tackled healthcare, tackled wage issues, tackled the social safety net, tax problems, did something about diminishing our military presence around the planet. If these things were truly taken care of, then people wouldn't feel this way. And so, as we move into 2022 and 2024, no matter who wins the elections, there's going to be a large portion of people who simply don't want to believe it. And we saw that this sentiment is held even further and even more with Republicans, even more on the right. So we're really in for some troubling times. We're really in for a hell of a time because we're going to have to deal with people's lack of faith in the system before we can even get them to have faith that it can fix anything. So there's so many battles that we have to win and so many battles that we have to fight. But ultimately, I really believe that we can do it.